Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up with our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Jalen Brunson, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Cavaliers, and a lot of size for them, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2, and it's Strus in at the 3. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Here we go. So Cleveland will get first possession. Now here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Strus. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Brunson against Garland. Brunson passes to Hartenstein. To the inside. Stolen by Strus. Left side Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, Mitchell. Hartenstein pulls it in. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Ooh, stolen by Allen. First quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Hart. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Here's DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. Brunson passes to Hartenstein. And he gets it to go.
Brunson, a nice feed. That's just good offense.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Inside. Mitchell misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And Mobley gets it to go.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Down low. Here's Hart. Soft touch off the glass.
And Hart loves going at the defense. He doesn't mind getting hit on the way up either.
Pass to Mobley. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Hartenstein, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. With the drive. And he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by Cleveland. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Garland. And that one's good for Brunson.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Hard against Strus. Pass to Allen. And here's Garland on the take. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Now Brunson. DiVincenzo with it. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Brunson. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I saw a green light there, but D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Allen with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York trailing. Brunson with it. To the middle. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Brunson.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Mitchell with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Pass to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on DiVincenzo. Ooh, a little pass fake there. Froze the D. Nice move. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside Brunson. Back to Hartenstein. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Mitchell. He has 6. To the paint. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's gotten his second bucket.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in the game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Cleveland calls timeout. Garland against Hart from the high post. Jump shot is good. 6 points for him.
And you don't mind those shots from Garland if they're in rhythm and with tempo.
DiVincenzo finds Hart. Garland against Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Over Garland. And that one's long. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. And here's Strus. To the middle. Lets it fly. And again, it's Cleveland converting. The Knicks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Brunson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Garland. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Brunson against Strus. Outside Hart. Here's Hartenstein over Strus. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 8 points.
Like to see Hart looking to set up his guys in the pick and roll and be that playmaker.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Jones, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. Okoro is checked in for Strus. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Mitchell. Achua's checked in for New York. Burks comes in for DiVincenzo. Burks against LeVert. Burks passes to Bogdanovich. Left side Brunson. Buries it down low. 7 points in the game.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Burks against LeVert. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. There's the drive. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Burks against LeVert. Burks passes to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Garland. Brunson on the drive. Achua gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Cleveland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
5 to shoot. A step-back shot. And, yep, it's good. LeVert's got his second basket.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Outside Brunson. On the wing, Burks. He's checked by LeVert. Achua with a screen on LeVert from 20 feet. Second chance shot. Achua can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Garland. He has 6. Here's Wade. That one rolls around and rims out. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Brunson. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers leading. Okoro passes to LeVert. Outside Garland. Here's Wade. Beyond the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Garland against Brunson. Over Garland. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Garland against Brunson. Niang a screen. Fires for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
To have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
The fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
And it's in there. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you can't fault the D right there. I mean, Mitchell is just so talented and capable of hitting difficult shots.
Brunson against Mitchell. Here's McBride. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
It's good. Can he get it off in time? Counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. Whoa. The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Karis LeVert is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Dean Wade. Then there's George Niang. And it's Okoro in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside for LeVert. And there's the screen. Pass to Wade. The 3 is up. Achua with the rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there, Brian.
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Outside Burks. Here's McBride. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. LeVert outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Mitchell against Brunson. Achua with a screen on Mitchell. Brunson passes to Achua. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. On the wing, Wade. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here's Brunson. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Nothing on offense from them yet in this second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Outside Burks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Hart's checked in for New York. DiVincenzo comes in for McBride. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. LeVert passes to Niang. Now Mitchell.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Now Achua. Pass to Brunson. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Ooh, got that one up quick. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
Now a timeout called by New York. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Okoro. It's Hart on the wing, covered by Strus. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, pass to DiVincenzo to halt the run. On target from range. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Allen with a screen on Brunson. And it's Mitchell, the miss. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Achua with a screen on LeVert. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The 3 from Mitchell. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Brunson with it. 12 points for him. Inside. Here's Sims. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity and a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Achua. Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Niang a screen. The three from Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Brunson lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 14.
And Brunson capable here of having these binges scoring the basketball.
Mitchell against Brunson. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Strus. LeVert with the ball. DiVincenzo covering. 5 on the clock. Niang a screen. 11 feet out. And it's Cleveland with another. For New York, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Brunson taking his time here. Outside, DiVincenzo. Over LeVert. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mitchell against Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Over Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
LeVert passes to Niang. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks, kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
First one falls. Darius Garland, he's checked in for LeVert. Bogdanovich has checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jalen Brunson. And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's McBride. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's Hart on the wing. Lets the three fly. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Strus. Allen with it. And here's Garland. DiVincenzo covering. Three-pointer. Garland, no good. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. DiVincenzo against Allen. DiVincenzo, the pass to Bogdanovich. From beyond the arc, and then some. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
If you're searching for someone to stretch the defense, Bogdanovich, he might be your guy.
Allen in the high post. To the inside. Mitchell. The Knicks with the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the floater. Mitchell gets by inside.
What determination from Mitchell. So good at overcoming these types of challenges.
Pass to Hart. Allen brings a double team. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Hartenstein. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 10 points for him.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Mitchell. Allen a screen. Now Strus. Outside Garland. From the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's McBride, defended by Niang. A nice shot by McBride.
Well, team on his mind first. Hart not hesitating to give that ball up.
Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 27 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And he drops it in from the low post. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Oh, man, that's a nice teardrop. I mean, hand out some tissues, why don't you, Dante?
Pass to Mitchell. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Hartenstein a screen. The drive by DiVincenzo. It's good on the putback. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Allen a screen. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Outside Hart. Hartenstein a screen. Hart passes to Hartenstein. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Max Strus. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throws dropped for Strus. A different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Niang. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Mitchell. Brunson is checked in for New York. Second free throw, no good. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
DiVincenzo against Strus. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Knicks ball.
.34 seconds left in the second. Shot clock at 6. And the three-pointer goes. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
And a quick release from Dante there just in time so the defense had no shot at it.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Back to Garland. The Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Hard up top, covered by Strus. Bogdanovich passes to Brunson, and the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Brunson outside. The shot that time not on target. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And hold up. We're not going to halftime.
The previous play is
Feeling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Dante DiVincenzo. Josh Hart is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Graham. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Pass to Strus. Mobley, right side, to the paint. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Brunson against Garland. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson, has a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Here I call it funky.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Garland against Brunson. Outside Bogdanovich. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovich good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
DiVincenzo finds Hart. Right side, Brunson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Hard against Strus. Ooh, poked away. Out to DiVincenzo. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bogdanovich, no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Garland against Brunson. Outside Mitchell. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brunson against Garland. Oh, and Mobley with the block. From deep, Mitchell drains the triple. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Brunson passes to Hartenstein.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for New York, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Cleveland is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. It's Strus with a drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
At the line for Cleveland, Max Strus.
Free throws drop for Strus. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Hartenstein. Brunson against Garland. Hart passes to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brunson against Garland. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's good for 2. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
Pass to Hartenstein. Bogdanovich with it. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside Mitchell.
Mitchell. We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Now here's Brunson. 18 points for him. Hartenstein a screen. Brunson passes to Hartenstein. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. Now a timeout called by New York. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Counted from distance.
He's such a consistent shooter from range. Don't go handing Bogdanovich open shots.
And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovic has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
Brunson against Garland. Hart with a screen on Garland. Here's Brunson. Yes! And the foul! They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Oh, man, that's a high-level finish from Jalen Brunson, playing right through the whistle.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jared Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Clock at 4. Here's Garland. The Knicks pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brunson against Garland. Outside Brunson. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Garland against Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. Brunson passes to Hartenstein. That one's off. His first miss in 9 attempts. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Over Brunson. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 8.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
And here's Brunson. Give him 20. Inside, here's Hartenstein. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Strus the pass to Garland. Now Mitchell. DiVincenzo covering. Garland against Brunson. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. DiVincenzo against Mitchell. DiVincenzo, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 8 here in this quarter.
Total focus from Bogdanovich on that shot, ready to fire off the feed.
Now Garland. Give him 8. To the middle. Here's Wade. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Wade's got 5 points.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. LeVert comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Brunson against Garland. Allen with it. 10 points for him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, sometimes basketball's pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
he knocks down the first one.
Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector, who's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
And so he's able to get one of two. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 8. Bogdanovich, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Garland. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Allen. Here's LeVert. Defended by Burks. LeVert, that's good.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Here's Achua. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert goes against Burks. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's the break. Up the floor. That one's good. Sims has got 5 now.
As his career has gone on, Bogdanovich has evolved as a playmaker, not just unselfish. He can be effective.
LeVert goes against Burks. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. And here's LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen a screen. The shot by LeVert, no good. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Burks. Now Achua. Outside Brunson. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Down low. Here's Allen. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, got to do a little bit more than that to stop Allen there. He's solid at shaking off the hit and still making the shot.
Niang, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
1 shot.
And that one misses. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Wade. 34 seconds left in the third. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
Brunson against Garland. Outside Burks. Achua with a screen. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Garland looking around. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 11 points.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
And so it's Cleveland up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Cleveland's shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. We've got George Niang. Also Dean Wade out there. Karis LeVert is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Merrill in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bogdanovich just got 11 in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Merrill. It's another three for Cleveland.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Now a timeout called by New York. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
For the Cavaliers, Okoro comes in for Wade, and it's Porter Jr. in for Merrill. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. McBride passes to Achua. Here's Sims, defended by Niang. Here's Sims. Pass to Burks. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And he gets the bucket.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Now here's LeVert. There's the three. Achua with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones is checked in. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Mitchell against Brunson. Puts up a deep three. Mitchell misses. And the Knicks shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Brunson passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Mitchell misses. For New York, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Brunson. They set a pick. Pass to Sims. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's LeVert. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The three from Mitchell. The Knicks with the rebound. And here's Brunson. Here's McBride. Pass to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Mitchell. Brunson with it, and it's Niang picking him up. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Strus, he's checked in for Niang. Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Achua for three. Mitchell grabs the miss. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
McBride passes to Brunson with the 7-footer. And that's off the glass and in. Brunson's got 22 points.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Cleveland calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Brunson against Mitchell. Inside. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. LeVert, left side. Pass to Jones. Outside Mitchell. Strus with it. Takes the 3. Achua with the rebound. And stolen by Jones. Outside Mitchell. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Hartenstein passes to Bogdanovich. Fires from the line. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Now Brunson. Pass to Hart. Here's Hartenstein. Bogdanovich from long range. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Puts it up from 15. The Knicks with the rebound. Brunson with it. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Brunson, tough one up close.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
From deep, Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro. LeVert, right side. Going inside to get back on track. Connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Bogdanovich to the paint. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And Bogdanovich has been fantastic here tonight, using all of his experience to get it done.
And the Cavs shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Outside Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Back to Wade. Outside Strus. Okoro on the wing. Pass to Strus. From deep. It's another three for Cleveland.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Mitchell against Brunson. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Outside Strus. It's another three for Cleveland.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here's Brunson. DiVincenzo on the wing. Hart from long range. Sinks it from distance.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Mitchell against Brunson. Pass to LeVert. And there's a pick. Here's Okoro. Strus the pass to Wade. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Brunson. Back to Hart. To the inside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Not a secret that Brunson can turn it on offensively, so the defense can't give him that much cushion.
Jalen Brunson, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for LeVert. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Garland. Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Brunson. Garland for 3. They get the rebound. Allen. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
Garland against Brunson. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, what a finish in traffic. My goodness.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Mitchell with the ball. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. DiVincenzo finds Brunson. Over Garland. Jalen Brunson, a terrific move and the bucket. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 16th rebound on the night. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Hartenstein in the post. Mobley's on him. Outside Hart. Hartenstein a screen. Hart passes to Hartenstein. The three, DiVincenzo drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Look, if you're going to be on the floor in these moments, you've got to be ready, and Dante was.
Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Pass to Allen. Garland up top. Brunson defending. Here's Mitchell. The three ball. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Brunson finds DiVincenzo. Brunson against Garland. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. Nice D from Garland. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And an intentional foul right there. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And so they foul intentionally.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Garland has a scorer's mentality from the field and from the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're trailing by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Stand up and make some noise.
Garland against Brunson. Takes a 3. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Brunson against Garland. Out to DiVincenzo for 3. Misses the 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Jarrett Allen. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Big moment here as Jared Allen steps to the line. He gets streaky from there. He's got to rise to the challenge here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Fires from way outside. Ooh, he buries it. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.